Bueno, pues vamos a ir empezando, ¿no? Y voy a empezar el The Night of the Rabbit, que es una aventura gráfica que me recomendaron al poco de empezar yo por aquí, en Twitch, y me la compré y todo, pero no la jugué. Y mira que me gustan las aventuras gráficas, pero no surgió. No sé mucho del juego, sé que hay animaletes antropomórficos que hablan y que hay un chaval con un sombrero, ya está, no sé mucho más. ¿Qué más? Sí, yo esto lo voy a resubir en YouTube, pero ¿os pareció buena idea que si alguno quería ponerle voz, alguno de los espectadores que está en el grupo de Discord y tal, quería ponerle voz, que eso, ¿no? Que podía ponerle en el chat y yo lo ponía para que se escuchara, porque yo voy a estar poniéndoles voces también, ¿no? La verdad es que no sé cómo voy a hacer eso, porque las voces están aquí. No sé exactamente, la voy a dejar así, por ejemplo. Y ya vamos viendo, pero yo voy a hablar por encima, porque como no está doblado el español. Así que bueno, vamos a empezar, son muy monos. Y el puntero es una hoja. Las opciones no tienen mucho misterio, ¿vale? Las opciones de todo lo que son los sonidos, pantalla, calidad de efectos, y aquí algunas cositas puestas para subtítulos, vídeo en alta definición. No hay tampoco aquí mucho, así que bueno, vamos a empezar una nueva partida, a ver qué tal. Vamos a dejar que nos cuenten primero y ya luego lo
And
que
so it begins. My apprentice's finest hour. If only I had been there. I could have prevented it all.
¿Que estoy muerto o qué? Aquí como fragmentitos diarios. Un extraño te guiará entre la niebla. Un extraño claro en el bosque, un árbol legendario, una silueta vestida de negro y un arcón. ¡Qué misterioso! Una partida, volver. ¡Ay, soy el señor conejo! ¡Oh! ¿Quién eres?
Can you not speak?
¿No puedes hablar? Eso quiere decir que no sabes. Estás perdido. No habla, contesta con sí o con no, moviendo la cabeza. Pues sí, digo yo que sí, que estoy perdido en mitad de la niebla. Soy un señor conejo, mira qué estiloso soy. Bueno, tampoco estoy segura de si queréis escuchar el doblaje o las voces encima mía. Iremos probando a ver qué tal. Porque no sé, no estoy... Ahora que me lo estoy planteando, que aunque está en inglés y todo eso... No sé, me lo iré planteando. Por ahora vamos a eso, ¿no? Vamos a dejar las voces y ya vamos viendo.
Oh, so you're
looking for the beginning of your story?
Sí.
If we can find you a beginning, you'll know where to go from there. You have no idea how lucky you were to cross my path. I know a lot about stories. I hope you aren't just here to steal one of mine.
Con la cabeza ahí no.
You aren't, are you? All right, to find your beginning, we must look for something that feels like once upon a time. Follow me.
Vaya. ¡Ay, qué lindos! No guardar, ¿no? ¿Por qué no? Quiero... Ah, no valió de nada bajar las voces. Perfecto. Además, está bien doblado, no sé, suena bien, a mí me suena bien. A ver, señor cabroso. Que se teletransporta usted. Pues sí,
Now,
sigo aquí.
you just have to find your beginning. Even if you lose yourself, beginnings can be found anywhere. And only those who start can find their way. And you will recognize it. A beginning smells like the air in spring and the hope for more. A beginning is, I think you already know. Endings, on the other hand, well, we can worry about those later. Do you understand?
Como me empieza a hablar del final, mar, vamos ya. Sí, te he entendido, señor. Mentira.
Really? It's been a long time since I'd met someone with such a keen intellect.
Preclara. No es clara, es preclara. ¡Uy! Vaya.
Did you hear something?
No lo he visto.
The fog must be playing tricks on my imagination. It's gotten cold, don't you think? Follow me.
Señor, deje de dar vueltas. Oh,
There's your beginning. It's really lucky you stumbled upon me. I don't think you would have found your beginning all by yourself. You look familiar somehow.
me suena de algo. No.
I'm sure we shall meet again, unless the fog thickens more. I can't see the hand in front of my face already.
Hala, hasta luego.
Strange fellow. He reminds me of a character in one of my old tales. I hope he finds his way. Not even I could say where he'll end up if he doesn't, or when, even. So, let's help his beginning along a bit. Ah, this beginning rhymes. I must note it down right away.
Adiós, señor.
After a long summer day in a place not far away, Jeremiah Hazelnut was tucked in bed
Jeremy Avellana.
to dream of the dream that he always had. Each night to his mother, Jerry did say,
I want to be a magician one day.
and each night she would reply, as mothers do,
One day, sweet son, your dream will come true.
and as mothers do, she whispers,
Good night.
soon Jeremiah Hazelnut would sleep tight.
Ay, tiene una habitación llena de estrellitas.
Very soon, as dreams sometimes do, the dream that he had
Me encanta la
would come
alfombra.
true.
¡Oh!
Yeah? What do you want,
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Oh no! Am I going to be late for school?
Come outside and enjoy the sunshine. You don't want to sleep away your whole summer vacation, do you?
Summer vacation?
Jerry, school starts the day after tomorrow. You don't have to worry about your things until then.
I still have 2 days before school starts.
Tiempo suficiente para vivir una gran historia.
I've still 2 whole days of adventure left.
Exactamente.
Haha!
Like we do every day with our morning calisthenics. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful.
What on earth is this? Usually it's the top 40 playing all day long.
The crows must have overdone it yesterday. There's not a single one in the sky this morning. What a beautiful day.
Estuvieran haciendo ejercicio los cuervos.
But don't just sit there and rust, or you'll just make it easier for them tomorrow. Okay, follow my lead. If you don't want to listen to our program, then go ahead and start your day any way you like. Imagine a small X floating in the air. You can click on it to drop out at any time.
Wow, when he says it like that, I can practically see the X floating in front of me.
¿En
But why would
serio?
you want to drop out? What? You think you already know everything? Smart at it. Touch the radio. Imagine a mouse pointer. Move it to the radio and then click with the left mouse button.
¿Qué le pasa al programa matutino?
Good job. Well done.
Child's play.
You can tackle anything just like that. Looking, talking, using, running around.
Corretear.
Just click on it. One click. Everything is just one click.
Yeah. Is this a sales presentation or what?
Now, let's try it again. This time, talk to the radio. Yes, that thing where the voice comes from.
Talk to the radio?
Once again, just click on it.
Pero... Esto, hola, me gustaría saludar a mi madre. No quiero hablar con una radio. ¿Tu madre está ahí, chaval? No quiero hablar con una radio.
I'm not talking to a radio.
Well, that would be a one-sided conversation. You did very well.
Thanks. But how?
One click. Everything is just one click. Did you notice how your muscles and sinews stretch when you click on something? Doesn't that feel good?
He's right. I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
Pero si
You're
tú no has
probably
hecho
thinking, I
nada.
ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
Man, he's good.
And you know what?
What?
You can. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful. And on we go. Something's going to be looked at and picked up. That's good for the back. So, keep looking at things and picking them up. Now find yourself an object to look at.
How about that basket on the windowsill?
You already found something to pick up? Go ahead then. That's the way. That's good for the back. You
Ay,
are
me gusta la
now
animación de
carrying the
cómo
basket. You
guarda
open
la
the inventory
cesta.
by scrolling down with the mouse wheel, or by pressing the I key.
Man, oh man.
Now let's try it again. Have a peek in your inventory.
Yo tengo puesto que sea un clic, ¿no?
But now you have closed your inventory. Hope you didn't pull a muscle. Now let's try it again. Have a peek in your inventory. Your inventory. You can carry a lot more around in here than you'd think.
Porque
And
tiene
carrying
bolsillos
objects
mágicos,
around
obviamente.
is healthy. You can also look at them. To do that, click on them with the right mouse button.
Ah, nice basket. Hey, looking with the right mouse button works really well.
Vaya, ahora el niño también habla como
Really well,
si...
doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And now we'll try the left mouse button. Use the left mouse button to take items out of your inventory. Left click on the basket.
Oops, the handle fell off.
That isn't supposed to happen. Normally you would just pick the basket back up. But don't panic. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure. use the left mouse button to select items in your inventory.
Ah,
That
fusión
will
de
allow you to
objetos, ¿no?
use them with other items in your inventory.
Exactamente.
Use one of the items with another one. That will get your circulation going.
That belongs on the basket. That belongs on...
There! That wasn't so hard.
True, it was easy.
And do you notice how your pulse is calming? Feels good to repair something you broke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And now for the next step. You can also use items with your environment. Left-click on the basket, and then carry it out of your inventory by moving it past the inventory's edge. Or
vale,
by pressing the
arrastrando.
I key. Or scroll up with the mouse wheel.
¿Qué más hay aquí?
That's not...
El diario.
Hope you didn't pull a muscle. Just open your inventory again. Left-click on the... Or
Sí, señor. Sí.
very
no.
good. Try showing the
Pensando.
basket to a beloved family member.
Who should I show the basket to?
I think your mother is hanging up the laundry in the meadow in front of the house.
Man, he's good. Wow, it's as if he's talking to me.
Use your basket with your mother by moving the basket to her and clicking the left mouse button.
Sí, tú lo aceptas sobre tu madre, pues ya está. Mamá, toma. Para ti.
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the basket,
Yeah, and I didn't break it at all.
that's fantastic. Could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
Or...
He leído morenas en vez de moras.
Of course.
Oh, boy. Pick blackberries? Check.
Congratulations! You've completed your fitness program for today. And remember, a simple leg cramp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a
Dios
wild
mío.
world.
Huh? What's he talking about?
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf
Ay,
blower.
radiador, qué rato.
Mousewood radio? Never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots.
A Jerry le guarda un sabroso trozo de pastel, pero antes tiene que llevar una cesta llena de moras a su madre. Solo quedan 2 días de vacaciones de verano. ¡Aventura! ¡Allá voy! El mayor sueño de Jerry es convertirse en mago. Mientras duerme, unos ojos rojos le vigilan. Un extraño claro en el bosque, un árbol legendario, una silueta vestida de negro y un arcón. ¡Qué misterioso! Ah, vale, va para arriba. Ok. Vamos a guardar, ¿eh? Guardar siempre. En la propia de esta me dice lo que puedo mirar, lo que puedo dar. Ah, mira, con el derecho anda.
My school stuff is in there waiting to be packed. But adventure awaits out here, at least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs, 4-legged time travelers.
¿Cómo? Perros del futuro. No puedo.
As so many of our listeners have requested it, we'll now repeat our program.
No,
Start the day
no,
fit
no,
and
no,
cheerful.
no, no.
Oh, I'm getting too old for these fitness shows. To prepare for our exercises, please place a piece of basketry on a nearby windowsill.
Wow, it's a good thing I still have the basket.
No,
Yeah, like new.
no.
Touch the radio.
No.
Imagine a mouse pointer.
Que no quiero esto otra
Of
vez.
course, you can also start your day without our program. Start the day fit and cheerful. Tune in again anytime. Just click on your radio. And remember, a simple leg cramp.
Huh? What's it?
Stay fit, mouse.
Sí, sí, ya.
Mousewood radio? It must have some...
Pues por alguna, pues no sé cómo que no has escuchado nunca eso si solo tienen un programa,
Es que
solo
está
tienen un
bastante.
programa.
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the bar, could you...
For blood? Oh, hey,
Ya voy.
I'll take one for later. They're supposed to be good for your eyes, and an adventurer like me needs to see everything. Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf.
¿Cómo que?
Ever since I became a
¿Qué es
junior
el
member of the
gremlin?
Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month.
¿Cómo que 50 céntimos al mes? Un club de... bueno. No sé, estarán en el 2000. Acabará de entrar el euro. Pesicas. Toma fresa.
Mmm, sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat them all.
What? Jerry, I just want to remind you to pack your things for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it. School. We call that old rock the dwarf. Mum says it's been living here since long before we came. Please keep watching out for us, old dwarf.
Le has puesto fresas al... Una piedra, ¿no?
Dry as a bone. It hasn't rained for weeks. What a summer.
Chico, pues no sé dónde vivirás tú, pero aquí lo normal es que no llueva en verano, o que llueva poco.
Empty. I think Mum already picked up the mail.
¿Escondite secreto?
No marauding kids in sight, and also no sign of the gremlin wolf.
Lobo gremlin.
The coast is clear. My secret stash. I shudder to think what havoc my magical tools could cause in the hand of a lesser magician. The whole world would be in peril. What do we have here? Matches, firecrackers, and my gold coin. Let the adventure begin! Oh, better not leave it open. You never know. Don't want the gremlin wolf to pick up my scent.
Pero, veré un lobo gremlin en algún momento. La moneda mágica. Petardos de dinamita, prácticamente. ¡Oh, está tropeado!
Charge defective, blasting impossible.
Oh,
It's not going to go bang anymore. The black powder's leaking out.
¿pero qué le has hecho?
My lucky coin. I always use it to practice magic tricks. Only one match left. That's not worth my last match. That's not worth my...
Uy. Ah, vale. Con el derecho vuelvo a soltar.
Mom!
¡Mama!
Yes?
What was I supposed to pick for you? It was raspberries, wasn't it?
Blackberries, silly, blackberries. Use the basket on the windowsill and don't just stick the berries in your pocket.
I won't.
Thanks.
Parece...
Who says you can't teach a 12-year-old new tricks?
Nadie ha dicho eso, 12 años es muy joven. No lleven las moras en los bolsillos, todo lo que llevan los bolsillos. No, la cometa. Venga, Jerry, ponte morado a fruta.
Oh ho, oh ho, they look delicious. Ugh, they're sour. Ugh. Why do red currants always trick me like that? It must be the bright red colour.
Uy. ¡Vámonos! ¡A la aventura! Ya soy compañero, vivas en el bosque, ¿no?
Mum always says I should be careful not to get lost in the woods. Then I always say, hey, I'm 12, and I know the woods like the back of my hand. Although I must admit, it's pretty spooky in there after sunset.
Hombre, si nada más que tenéis una farola.
Who dumps their
Doctor
trash here in the
Pepco.
woods? Oh, unbelievable.
Doctor Pepco. Conozco la marca real, no la veo, pero conozco la marca real. Me ha hecho gracia. Vamos a ver.
I can't count the times I got a cement to try and climb it.
Chicos, que esto no es para escalar.
The owl's wall. It goes all the way to the big tree in the woods.
El muro del búho.
Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here, long before there were cars. Today, you can only get from here to our house and to the woods where the old path tree is.
Espérate, que la ciudad está aquí y tú vives como prácticamente en lo que sería una reserva natural. ¿Por qué?
The town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing but fields here as far as
¡Ay,
you
qué
could see.
lindo!
No, but seriously. Since they
¡Ay,
built
mira
the
cómo corre!
supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School, with only 2 days of summer vacation left. Then I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left.
Madre mía, esa depresión que te entraba cuando volvías al colegio. Tu plan de no. Ya luego te haces mayor, terminas los estudios como sí. Ardilla de piedra con bellota. Una ardilla.
Sometimes I think the statue looks greedy. Other times I think it looks needy. I wonder why.
Liebre de piedra pequeña.
It looks so
¡Ay, qué linda!
satisfied.
¡Ay, se ha puesto Pérez, se ha puesto conmigo!
Ah, there are blackberries back there, but this brambly bush is in the way. That prickly bush thinks it can keep me away from the juicy blackberries back there. Someone should teach it a lesson. Ow! Ah, you win this round, Bramble.
¿Por qué meter la mano, chaval? Diario. Vale, mira, lo que ya hemos leído está como en amarillo y lo nuevo está en... no, eso está en blanco también. No entiendo. Las zarzas impiden el paso. Bueno, sí, que nos hemos dado cuenta.
Nah, that's not a good place for the can. Looks delicious, though personally I'd prefer marzipan.
Mazapán.
Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Oh, unbelievable. Nah, I have the feeling the order isn't quite right. Charged it.
Espérate, es verdad, hay que soltar con el otro. Creo que no tengo lo que necesito para la zarza, así que vamos a seguir investigando por aquí.
It's so quiet there, like the town is miles away.
Sí, pero se ve el fondo. Vive como en una reserva natural o algo así, o un bosque muy pequeñito, pero no parece que viva... Es que tiene la ciudad pegada, es que no...
I heard there used to be an old trail here. Maybe that's why we call this path tree. Anyway, this is now a dead end. This stone would make a good picnic table, but unfortunately the pond smells so fishy in the summer that you can't eat anywhere near it. Not even a bite of blackberry pie.
Oh, está sucio el arroyo. ¡Contaminación!
Ugh, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far.
Espera.
I'll put the heavy rock
Exactamente,
back.
vamos a mirar las
That's
cosas
really
y ya
hard
luego...
not. I used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty
No,
clear,
los
but
pobres
sometimes it smells
renacuajos.
just awful.
Tira de tiza.
You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I think I'll take one. You never know. I always used to sit on this rock, because it felt like I was riding a great
Una
big animal.
ramita, un
I'm too old
renacuajo,
for that
creo.
now. I heard there used to be an old trail. Maybe that. Anyway,
Vale, sí, el camino viejo.
the owl's wall. It runs between the trees.
Como uno más raro, ¿no? Este con los champiñones.
One of my books says that mushrooms only grow in circles in special places, near entrances to the realm of the fairies. But it also says that fairies can be really, really unfriendly. I'd rather not meet any. An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. But I can't think of anything to draw. Writer's block.
El bloqueo del
Inspiration.
artista.
The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet. I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone, but where should I do it?
¿Me podría machacar? La tiza. A ver, quiero saber.
Ugh, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far.
Vale, quiero saber.
I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms.
Ah, vale, no. Es para esta zona. Ok.
The stone is too slick, and
No, quería que la dejaras ahí.
I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone, but where should I do it? I'd better not scribble on that. I'd better not scribble on that. I'd better not scribble on that.
No, señor, que le... ¿Qué necesita él? ¿Que no hay más escenarios?
Nah. I'd better hold on to that. I'd better not.
¡Oh!
I'll take that.
¿Ves? Siempre hay algo... Siempre hay algo que se escapa.
No matter what happens, I'm well prepared. I've got a stick.
No tengo palo.
A stick won't help. A stick won't help. A stick won't.
Vale.
A stick won't help. A stick. A stick won't. A stick won't.
¿Será que puedo con el palo más las zarzas? Vamos a intentarlo. Pero bueno, ya he encontrado algo.
All right. I
Bien.
have no other choice.
¿Tan facilito? ¿Con un palo?
No bush can stand between me and Mum's blackberry pie. A fatal mistake.
Ido.
Cool, rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder. Nah. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool,
Vale, pues vamos a guardar. Algo sabía que me estaba... Esto siempre pasa. Cuando veáis que no avancéis en una aventura gráfica, seguid mirando por los mismos sitios hasta que encontréis algo, porque eso es que se os está pasando algo por alto. Es que no hay otra. Vale, pues en principio la misión... Ah, por las moras.
They look like they can't wait to be picked. They go into the basket. They also look like they need picking. I still need a few more.
Necesito más. ¿Pero que no hay más? ¡Oh, bellotas! Mira.
Ha! I could do this in my sleep. Whoa! Look how many I got. Not bad.
Genial. Vale.
You can get 3 trees to grow with these. No. I still need a few more. Mum says there used to be...
Sí, le he dado sin querer, lo siguiente. Vale. Más moras tiene que haber por aquí, ¿no? ¿O no?
I'd better keep it. The rose hips are cool.
No veo más. A ver, volvamos.
Why does the
mira.
spider have to make its home in my blackberries? Maybe it's planning to lure berry-picking adventurers into a trap. Ha! No way. You can't fool Jerry Hazelnut.
A Jerry Avellana.
Why does the spider have to... Maybe... Ha! You can't...
Vale, el resto de las moras están ahí. Ahora el problema es que hay arañas. El palo.
Good idea.
Todo se hace con un palo. ¡Hala!
Now it's off. They're screaming to be picked.
A la cesta.
A basket filled to the brim with yummy blackberries.
Perfecto. ¡Hala! Pues ya hemos cumplido. Vámonos. Lo que hemos recogido supongo que será para luego. Mamá, vuelvo con las moras.
Now I've got a whole basket full of raspberry blackberries. This should earn me the first and biggest piece of blackberry pie. Mom,
Yes?
I got the blackberries for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. In that case, you can have the first piece of the blackberry pie.
Toma ya.
Yay!
¡Hala!
Wait a sec. Only the first piece.
And the biggest, Jerry.
And so the hazelnut family narrowly escapes a diplomatic incident. Huh?
¿What? ¡La cometa de Hogwarts!
What was that?
¡Una cometa de Hogwarts! A ver, vamos a mirar el diario. Que me gusta A mí mirarlo siempre. Solo quedan 2 días de vacaciones de verano. ¡Aventura! ¡Allá voy! El mayor sueño de Jerry es convertirse en mago. Mientras duerme, unos ojos rojos le vigilan. Un extraño color en el bosque anual. Uy, ahora se ha puesto amarillo. No entiendo muy bien el diario del niño, pero bueno.
Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow.
Eso no sabrá así.
Oh, okay. Be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Lobo
I bet
gremlin.
it's just a pesky raccoon.
Sí,
Very
tenía pinta de mapache, la verdad.
What was that? The letter just flew into my pocket. A flying triangular letter? And there's no return
Menos mal que era un
address. Let's see what's
un mapache,
inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things: tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring.
Demonios.
Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste. I'd better be careful with the message.
El sobre lleva escrita la receta de una zanahoria flambeada. Sea lo que sea eso. Hostia, vamos a hacerlo. Vamos a hacerlo. Vámonos, Jerry. Vale. Hemos dicho que lo primero es pintar un símbolo, ¿no?
An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter.
Perfecto.
There. Huh?
¡Ay! ¡Qué lindas! ¡Ay, pobrecita! Está bien, no ha pasado nada.
It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again.
Uy, ¿han dejado algo ahí?
Looks like they left something by the mushrooms.
¡Ah, la corteza del árbol!
It's strange.
¿Qué
The squirrels
majas?
left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I better take that.
¿Por qué no? Unas ardillas me han regalado un trozo de... ¿Cuál era el siguiente paso? Ya no me acuerdo.
I'd better be careful. There's a weird symbol in the poem. How he made a carrot after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind. Then add.
Que huele la... Espérate.
I could crush the chalk under it, but where should I do it? I already did that. I always used to sit on this rock. I'm too old. That's not worth my...
Espérate, ¿tengo que volar la piedra? A ver, pues
There's a
vuelve...
weird... How he made, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white. Grinding white to
Vale.
powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. Set the circle bang on... I have to feel... I'd better not...
Vale, tengo que... Ah, ahora sí la dejas.
Chalk on Rock Ledge, an installation by Jerry Hazel.
Señor, lo intentaste y me dijo, está muy repelente para pintar. Y yo, porque no quiero pintar, que quiero... Bueno, venga, andale.
Ugh, what am I? I can't. That's really hard on the arms. Bam! It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described.
Perfecto.
Pretty cool. Now I've got fine white chalk powder. That feels good in my hands. No, I'm not doing that again. I can't risk becoming too brawny.
No quiero ponerme demasiado gacha. Vale, mezclamos polvo negro con polvo blanco. Vale, y lo metemos en un recipiente. Vale.
It's in.
¿Qué toca
There's a
ahora?
weird symbol. How he, after drawing on rock, then add black in turn. Black and white as they combine. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained.
Espera, vamos por partes. Hemos dicho
Also in.
la madera, no sé cómo lo has hecho, pero vale.
I have the feeling the order.
Oh, perdón. Las bellotas.
Yep.
Y la zanahoria.
Okay, now everything is in.
Vale, y una vez que
There's
está
a
por
weird.
dentro.
How he, after, then black and white. Then 3 more things. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powdery, thus gain. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
En un cruce de camino, pues vamos al cruce. Vale.
Okay, that should do the trick.
Aprende en fuego, en llama, en bosque. Esta es la nueva creación del Manitas. Tere, te, tere. Y préndele fuego.
Alright, let's do it.
Venga. Niño pirómano. Vaya.
Impossible. The trunk came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk, and I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it.
Magia.
Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words.
A ver. Un arcón imposible ha aparecido en el cruce de camino. ¿Qué está sucediendo? Vamos a guardar. A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Arcón imposible.
It's packed full of equipment for a magic show.
Guau, qué
It
suerte,
says the
el magia
Great
borrás.
Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? Wow, this trunk has been a lot of places. Timbuktu, Hong Kong, Ravenhollow,
Timbuktu.
even New York.
Ciudad Cuervo.
It says, is this
El
his
gran
stuff?
Zaroff. Un coche.
The Great Zaroff experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one
O
of
puede
the
ser,
posters.
o puede ser. Puede ser que sea de
There's
Zaroff.
a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair.
¡Hala! Esto lo arreglo yo. Vaya. Esto ya estaba así cuando yo llegué.
Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel. Whoa, holy cow.
Pero ¿qué le
Come
pasa
on,
al-
pull yourself together, Joe.
¿Qué
I
le
bet
pasa
he's
al
just
sombrero?
testing the
Otro
or a
mapache.
magic message. Rose hips are cool.
Nada más que con magia. No.
I don't want to put up any posters.
Y ya la varita.
There's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there. The magic wand from the great Zarof's traveling trunk. Can it really do magic?
Abracadabra, pastillas de goma.
And magic wand. All right, Jerry. The time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca.
Vaya. Se está tomando un zumito. No.
Whoa!
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Marqués de Joto.
You're
Arictogulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream. I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave, yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember.
What?
Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
Hago trucos de magia en mi tiempo libre, pero una vez actué en la escuela como mago. Ser mago no es un trabajo serio, así que...
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Y mullidito.
Will you be my apprentice?
What? Absolutely.
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginable.
¿De dónde viene el viento?
Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic.
¿Y por qué solo le va a él?
Well, not all perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
No. Claro, se tarda tiempo.
Such a long time. Of course.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
Oh no.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
Then I probably won't be able to.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah? You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you...
Lo sabe todo.
It has a very special meaning. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will return.
Wait, I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin. Its magic power will grant you a new
Vaya.
world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your journey.
Para ver aquello que queda oculto a simple vista, abre el inventario y escribe la moneda. También puedes pulsar la barra espaciadora o el botón central del ratón en cualquier momento. ¡Oh!
The coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this.
¡Woman!
Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible.
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Vaya.
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Está lleno todo de hadas y de historias.
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Espérate, que quiero leer diario. El marqués de Joto, mago y caminárbol. ¿Cómo que caminárbol? Quiere hacer de Jerry sorprendido. Le promete que estará de vuelta antes de la cena. Por muchos días que dure su instrucción. También le da una moneda mágica con la que puede ver lo que queda oculto a simple vista. La moneda ya era del chaval. Mentiroso diario, ¿eh? Miente más que habla. Miente más que habla. Vale. Vamos a ver. Oh,
Oh man, a toad. It's gigantic.
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow. Forgotten by
pobrecillo, le has pintado la
Just as with
cara.
any other power, magic too can be misused. Like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Caminar árboles. Dios mío, que suena horrible. Caminar árbol, pero no era un aprendiz de
Tree
mago.
walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Ah, mira, es como Jack
times,
Skeleton.
and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking.
Ah, que esto es ciencia, ok.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you'll learn quickly.
Dejar por el portal. ¿Y eso qué significa?
What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
Los Tree Walkers. El nombre me hace demasiada gracia.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins. Wow. Go through the portal, Jenny. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering here. Four nails.
Como que cuatro clavos han
We must
entrado.
hurry. We shall ride the wind, as we have always
Me
done.
encanta que solo sople el viento para él. Para ser más guay y ya está. Nada. Pobrecillo, ahora me da pena verle pintar la cara al pobre sapo. ¿Van a cazar?
Hey! Whoa!
¡Ay, soy petito! ¿O esto es más grande?
This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow...
Here we are.
¡Hay algo! ¡Oh!
But that's a... With a
¡Es
back.
una rata! ¡Está
The farther we
con
go from the
¡Ah, qué
poetry, the more
mona!
clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far
Por
behind
Dios.
us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut.
¿Oh? Hasta luego.
I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies
¡Ay,
Mouse.
qué lindo!
Wow!
¡Ay, vos qué ratón! Es verdad que se parece a su mundo, pero no del todo.
Here you will complete your training.
¿En el castillo?
Where's the school? And all the teachers nice.
This world is more magical than yours. Its trees send their roots deep into the earth and create connections like the one we use to get here. This world will be your school, and its inhabitants will teach you many things. This place may seem unusual to you,
Y ser muy mulliditos también.
part of your life. And then, once your training is complete, you will see the world with the eyes of a tree walker. So follow me, young hazelnut.
Oh, wait!
Ay, ella estaba fría otra vez. Míralo, está aquí abajo. ¡Oh, qué lindo!
I know this must still be overwhelming to you, but I need a moment. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm going to announce you to the town council.
Alright.
Oso.
Wow. Being this small is really interesting. Who would have thought that mice have towns? Well, hey!
El país de las maravillas. Ay, esta está bailando, mírale qué ritmazo. Esta bailarina, ardilla joven. Animal rechoncho. Oh, animal rechoncho con paraguas. Fotos del ayuntamiento. Ah, mira, la moneda se ha vuelto. Ay, qué chulo el efecto con la varita. Oh, vamos a mirarlo todo.
Up this way to the city wall. Beware. Slippery in winter.
En invierno remoto.
Oh man, I wish I was here in the winter. Sliding down here would be so much fun. A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too.
Qué lindo. Ah, qué lindo. Qué lindo. Pues no veo con rana, what?
A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Is it just me? Or do these statues look happy?
Bueno, esta sí, esta está contenta, la otra está con cara de...
The Is it just me?
Reloj
I
de
don't see any
madera.
hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need.
Pero además de eso, marca también algo aquí. O sea, que hay cosas, pero no sé qué significarán. Las por algo.
In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note says, "Tension."
Oídme.
My name is August. I am 5 years old. I like
¡Ay, Dios mío!
piano. Thank you for reading. Bye bye. And then you draw a funny face under it.
Me ha dibujado una carita sonriente. Ya sabía.
Blue juice, tasty and blue. A quality product from the wood dwarves.
Está hablando con el animal chancho con paraguas.
What a strange looking squirrel. He looks so daring. Like he has a lot of stories to tell.
Daring? No, not at all. Don't you see all these maps? What?
Oh, so you're a map maker.
Oh, hardly. I'm a traveler. Is this your first time in Mousewood? Well, come and see me later at the valley. Just walk up the ramp to the right of the town gate.
¡Qué lindo!
Have you seen a photo of the frog by any chance? I've been waiting for a package from the super squirrel boutique for smart squirrels.
Super squirrel.
Boutique super ardilla.
That's a funny name.
Oh, really? So what's your name?
Me? I'm Jerry.
Oh, I think Jerry is a very funny name. And I bet you don't make drop-dead stylish accessories.
No. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You see? I'll just keep waiting for paper and my package then.
Latón.
Maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels... See? But I've just got to have my package.
Why did I have to find this stupid thing?
Los cuervos son malotes. Así. Mira que están las voces a tope, pero... Vamos a tocarlo un poquito.
There's someone behind me, isn't there?
Vale, creo que es muchísimo mejor. Ratita con mochila, ven aquí.
I can feel it. There's someone behind me.
Alguien me
No?
está
Is
siguiendo.
everything okay?
Is there someone behind me? I think I'm being haunted by a ghost.
I don't think you are. At least I don't see anybody.
I can't see anyone either, but I know someone is there. You find one strange book in the woods, can't understand a single word, and then they stick you with a ghost. Isn't that just typical? I get all the luck.
La rata en la mochila cree que alguien le sigue, alguien invisible. ¿Puedes ver a alguien? ¡Oh! ¡Uy! Señor, ¿se usted reseteado? A ver quién te está siguiendo.
Oh, there
Oh!
really is someone behind you.
Tía,
Now he's gone.
da miedo, ¿eh?
I knew it. Oh, lucky me. Oh, how liberating. What did the ghost look like?
Well, he had a pebble head, and his arms were twigs and leaves.
Really? That must have been a wood sprite. I didn't think they were real. You know what? Here, take it. I found it in the woods. Maybe the book belongs to the wood sprite. If you see him, you can give it back to him.
I thought it was cursed or something. Hello?
¡Dios! ¡Se lo... ¿Cómo se lo han caquetado? vale, ya entiendo. El diario es como que va poniendo los puntos. Y esto es lo que está activo ahora mismo. Eso sale en amarillo. No, no me da tiempo a hablar con el ratón. No, con el ratoncito bailarín.
Come, Jerry. I want to introduce you to someone.
No. ¡Qué guaso!
Please excuse this sudden trespass, honored owl and squirrel.
Ah, Jonathan, this is the rabbit I was just telling you about.
Oh, but that's...
¡Uy, qué boca!
Those eyes. Eyes that have seen countless worlds. Some say he knows no mercy, but my parents said he was one of the first tree walkers.
I was not the first, but I knew him.
The Marquis de Hoto. I was barely knee-high to a grasshopper the last time I saw you.
In accordance with the tradition of the tree walkers, I hereby present you my apprentice, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I am here to request support for him, so that he may learn the art of arts in these
¡Ay, el
woods.
cuadro!
Ah, magic, of course. I should have guessed that right away. So
Las
this
armaduras son tan
Este is a
chiquitas.
new magician's apprentice, and we thought the tradition of the tree walkers had been lost.
What? Magician's apprentice? Please hold your horseflies for a moment, Jonathan.
Certainly not. Tradition demands that we immediately prepare the treetop festival. A new tree walker must be celebrated properly.
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the treetop festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and
¿Por qué lo tengo que montar yo?
Precisely.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
I shall wait for you here, Jerry. I'm interested in what's happened here. Mousewood has changed.
Does that mean I'm supposed to run around out there all by myself?
I trust that you can take care of yourself. It's still summer vacation. This is your adventure, Jerry. Do you think you can do it?
No le ha hecho falta mucho para convencerlo.
Absolutely.
Oh, stop! Don't step on the books.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again.
¡Qué linda! Seguro que el marqués sabe qué hacer ahora. Vale, espérate.
Warm.
Balaustrada.
You aren't allowed up there, youngster. Up there are the documents concerning the town, the law, and the constitution.
¡Hostia, que tiene constitución! Toma ya.
To see them. Also, it's possible to climb all the way to the top of the town hall from there.
Really?
Indeed. Perhaps you will decide to live in Mousewood one day. Then I will show you.
A uniformed mouse on a beetle?
That is a painting of the founder of our town, Magistrate Maximus of Mousewood. He created the moral foundation for our beautiful woods and the town of Mousewood.
Moral foundation?
The not intended for consumption pact, which decrees that if it lives and
Bien, soy feliz con ese secreto.
Oh, I see. So
Así que
you
no
must be
veré
a
cosas.
vegetarian.
Of course. I'm the picture of health. Ooh.
I see.
¡Qué maravilla!
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, oh, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war.
¡Exactamente! Me gusta cómo piensa este niño.
A table shaped like a three-leaved clover.
¡Ay, qué linda!
Clover leaf has a special meaning for us.
Oh, It symbolizes the cooperation of the 3 permanent members of the Mousewood Town Council.
3?
Our third member is Hannah Mouse.
We have not seen her since the evacuation during the
¡Ay,
last
que los cuervos son
crow attack.
malotes!
Ooh.
Oh, stop! But don't step on the books.
But they make such a nice ramp.
Knowledge is not to be trodden upon.
Saber no se pisa.
Hey, something to read. Harry Otter and the Chamber of
¡Hamster
Egrets.
Potter!
That is a historical novel. Ooh.
Shouldn't somebody tidy them up?
That's what I'm doing. But Conrad's niece, Ursula, keeps mixing them up again. I always tell people the crows cause the mess, and Ursula makes sure that it stays that way.
¿Apuntó algo más en el diario? No.
Critique of Impractical Reason by Immanuel Katz.
Immanuel
Natural
Cobaya.
History by Hildegard of Beehive. Where shall I put that?
How about sorting the books by topic? Brainy stuff here, nature stuff there.
That is exactly what I am doing. Here are those with a red cover, and over there is where those with green covers will go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
But of course. Then you can find the red books immediately when you look for them. I mean, no one ever reads the green ones anyway. Weird stuff, that is. In Literaria, they didn't have green books at all.
Ooh. Jonathan, you've never even been there.
Of course I have. But naturally, it was during a reading tour.
Ragging.
As you can see, young man, Jonathan's sorting skills are just as dreadful as his sense of humor.
A little laugh now and then can't hurt.
May I bother you for a second?
No, I'm working.
What are you working on?
Brain work.
En pensar.
That means he's staring into space.
I am thinking and planning.
What is there to plan?
We must replenish our stores. A crow must have feasted in here during the evacuation. For months, our beautiful Mousewood has been subjected to aggressive crow attacks.
Son malos los
Crows are
cuervotes.
feral, almost incapable of speaking. Ooh, a very unsettling situation.
I always tell people the crows cause the mess.
A stick won't help.
Todo el mundo se entretiene con un palo.
Rose hips are cool, but rose hips are. I don't want to put up any posters. Now, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs to that mysterious wood sprite. No. No. No.
Exactamente qué se supone que debo hacer.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
According to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone.
Nestling, before your training begins, you must send out invitations and order the blue juice and baked goods for the festival.
That is the
Vale.
tradition.
You should speak to Anya Mouse. She is the very best baker here in Mousewood.
What is the Treetop Festival?
Mr. Squirrel, honored guests, please settle down. The Treetop Festival is going to take place 1 month from now.
No. The Treetop Festival is traditionally held for every new tree walker apprentice once he has completed his training. So it was in the past, and so it is today.
Oh,
Perhaps it really has been too long since I was here.
What is that? Oh.
That is magic, and an invitation to the Treetop Festival from your city archives that's over 90 years old.
You see, Conrad?
Jerry, take this invitation. Also this magic postage stamp.
What's it for?
You'll find out once you place it on an envelope. But only stick it to an envelope once it has the invitation inside, and send invitations to everyone in Mousewood, because once you've completed your training, the Treetop Festival will be held.
Pues todavía no hemos ni empezado, ¿no? Muy rápido.
Our mail frog. He can deliver the invitations for you.
If you need help, ask the people of Mousewood. If you get really stuck, use this first minor spell.
Si necesitas un consejo para seguir adelante, abre el inventario y escribe en el hechizo voz del maestro en el extremo derecho de la varita. Oh.
How does it work?
With the Advice Seeker, you can enter into contact with me through your thoughts, and I will give you a hint that you will hopefully
Mira, esto está muy bien.
With this spell and your magic coin, be confident that you can face any challenge awaiting you. I'll wait here for you, Jerry.
Treetop Festival? I thought I was going to be a magician.
Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You
¿Pero
have
por qué vais a celebrar que se va a convertir en un caminar árboles de esto?
So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole
Pero
worlds
todavía no
are
se ha
waiting to be
entrenado.
discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned.
Ya lo hemos explicado antes.
What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality, so deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
Exactly, to help the helpless.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
Que tiene magia, ¿no? Vale, pues.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
Vuelvo al trabajo.
The Marquis Será can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why. Hope the Marquis Será should send it. The invitation looks really old. In fancy writing it says, "Hear ye, an apprentice has come to the Mousewood so green. Let the Treetop Festival begin, with food and drink and singing." Probably means singing.
Y frailes. Que lo tengo que mantener. Oh, que hay ahí arriba.
Interesting furnishings, stylish and edible.
Those are the public funds of our community. Many of the town's workers prefer nuts as payment.
Bien, dinero comestible, vale. Entonces cuando yo presiono aquí puedo ver todo con lo que puedo interactuar. Mola. Vámonos. Vamos a guardar.
I'd love to throw in a rubber ducky just to see how fast it floats away.
¡Ay, la ratita bailonga! Vamos a hablar con ella.
Excuse me, but
No time. Gotta practice.
There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Vale, hay varios sitios a los que ir. Ay.
Who is that? Oh, just another owl statue. Oh, my mistake. This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float, and gurgle past in the brook.
The catfish in the water is a ruthless predator and can get, let's say, rather unpleasant on a bad day. So the barrier is to keep him out of our town. Therefore, I can only open it when the catfish isn't here.
There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier. Securely locked. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Please, everyone calls me Spitzweg. No need to be formal with me. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm a suspect.
Ay, ahora puso araña.
The way you're packed, it looks like you're ready for some adventure.
I'm an adventurer and scientist, and on my latest expedition, I will travel the 7 seas to document the differences in their flora and fauna. Just look at all the maps in my backpack. The beauty of
Hola,
nature
John.
is manifested in its subtlest, most delightful way in these loving records. Yes, I'm on an enormous adventure, and it begins here at home in our humble cold water brook.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But why aren't you on your way? That much ocean must take an awfully long time to explore.
Tell me about it. I wanted to complete the first leg with a traditional mouse
Oh,
leaf
jabote.
boat. I ordered it from the Hedgehog brothers. They are the most talented and reliable craftspeople here in the woods, you know. All they had to do was float the boat down the cold water brook to me. But I've been waiting here for a while now. Say, you wouldn't happen to be heading for the pumpkin patch on the edge of town, would you? If you could ask about my boat at the Hedgehog brothers workshop, you would be doing me a big favor.
No problem, I'll take care of it.
Bien, ¿y tú? El señor Musaraña lleva tiempo esperando el bote que encargó los hermanos Erizo, cuyo taller está a las afueras de la ciudad. ¿Qué habrá sucedido? Tienes una invitación y un sello mágico, pero ¿cómo narices vas a invitar a todos los habitantes de Bosque Ratón solo con eso? Desde que empiece su aprendizaje, Jerry debe repartir las invitaciones para el festival de la Copa del Árbol. Quizás pueda ayudarte Anja, quien encontrarás en el café Troncárbol. Ah, mira, antes de que empiece su aprendizaje, Jerry debe conseguir zumo azul para la fiesta de la Copa del Árbol, ¿vale? Brote de guisantes.
Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Ya luego lo cambio. ¡Oli, Kel! ¡Mira qué monos!
A cannon, just like in a pirate movie. Arr. I'm Jerry Hazelbeard, the pirate mage.
Paws off! Nobody is allowed to touch the cannon, not even me. Especially not me. Except in an emergency. The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that. Usually they fly out. I have to keep my eye, even at night.
No, no, yo soy Jeremía Avellana. Yo soy un niño que por algún motivo va a empezar a ser camina árboles o algo así se llama, que es viajar por portales con unos árboles, yo qué sé. La verdad es que mi historia es un poco extravagante.
Hello. Why are you up here?
I was assigned to cannon duty. We had a big crow problem here. Well,
Y los cuervos
we even had
son
to evacuate the
malos.
town.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it was. So if I see one of those horrid creatures, then kaboom! Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes even at night.
Can't do that from here. Can't do that from here.
Me hubiese gustado ser un furro, pero mi mentor es un furro. ¡Ay, que se tiene que agachar!
This statue looks like a mouse, like a grumpy city guy. Faced with something like that, you feel a lot more cheerful yourself. Some company that is for the real gods. It says, to the path tree. How weird. We call it the same thing. In Mausrodese it says, to the Coldwater Brook Bridge, but it looks like gobbledygookies. Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
Welcome
Monos
to
son,
Mouse,
por
newcomer.
Dios.
Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning advice from me to you. Stay within the town, all right? The crows are circling low over the woods today.
Hey, who are you? I've never seen you here before.
Nonsense. He came through here earlier today.
Yeah?
Yeah, together with a rabbit with weird red eyes.
Well, I remember that one.
I'm Jerry Hazelnut, magician in training.
Magician? You? I might have bought that from your friend with the red eyes, but... Oh, why do I have to stand guard out here while you get to have fun?
Pobrecito. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a guardar y mañana seguimos. Bueno, pues bastante bien, ¿no? El inicio. Espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente.